Up next on Tacoma Report, a partnership between the Puyallup Tribe of Indians and City of Tacoma has added new Twulshootseed language to existing street signs. As summer winds down, road construction is ramping up. Parks Tacoma has exciting events coming up, including Summer Bash with free outdoor movies, Shakespeare in the Park, and the Thirsty Dog Fun Run. It's almost time for kids to head back to school. Come to the Kids Health and Safety Fair, where children can receive free vaccines, dental cleanings, and school supplies. And we'll have a conversation with Rachel Ervin from Tacoma Art Museum about exciting new exhibits. Those stories and more straight ahead. Welcome to Tacoma Report. I'm Laura Proctor. A new collaboration has brought multilingual signage and cultural heritage to Tacoma city streets. Stacy Minichello has more.
We are very joyful to see you all for the unveiling of the Dokwe Bus street signs.
The Puyallup Tribe of Indians and City of Tacoma have partnered to add the Twulshootseed language to existing street signs in Tacoma.
This is a great honor for our people, and I'm so glad you youth are here to witness it. It's important that we continue to be able to have our name, our markings for these people, for all of our people, for the children, our children, for the future generations.
Signage installation locations range from I-5 to South 38th Street and from Portland Avenue to Grandview Drive. The project plan was approved by Tacoma City Council in October 2024.
This is more than just a street sign. This is more than just a name. This is a story of a people. There are going to be 176 signs installed in total at 61 intersections. This would not happen without partnership, but it would not happen without the tribe actually fronting $160,000 to pay for every one of these signs.
This project is part of the Puyallup language program and features 27 honorary street names. Direct translation of street names were not possible, but the Puyallup tribe and the city agreed on a fitting alternative.
He called them back and they landed.
We did a brainstorm at the language program and tried to figure out what would best represent this area. So we had to think about what would be very thoughtful and impactful and foundational for our community here, which goes back to our creation story. The street sign for Roosevelt is Sokwa, which means little sisters. So that's the beginning of our creation history, is the story about the little sisters who were married to the stars. Wright Avenue is Shishultz, which is phalarope, which is a type of small little bird that you heard earlier that flies around with their little, we call them the bird children.
In the future, additional signs featuring short stories, illustrations, and audio buttons will be installed in parks on the Puyallup Reservation.
And it's for the future of our children, so that's why this is all about our children today being given this significant language back to the streets, so people know that this is a marking of our lands, always will be.
This project is a result of a multi-year collaboration between the Puyallup tribe and the city. It helped shape recent updates to the city's place naming policy, which now allows for multilingual honorary street names to recognize and celebrate cultural heritage.
Abil fui guasharif chas tis Dokwe Bus slala ob. Gual fui guaso tas chas. Tis gual tu Asia chas. Sufus had debut chas.
If we do not know our creation history, we will not recognize the part of our ancestral people, and which is how we know ourselves, our identity.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacy Minichello.
To learn more about the Puyallup Tribe's language program and ongoing revitalization efforts, visit their website, puyalluptriballanguage.org. The Public Works Department's Engineering Division is currently working on its 2025 striping maintenance project to refresh pavement markings at key intersections and streets throughout Tacoma. To minimize traffic disruptions, crews will work primarily during nighttime hours through September. While no road closures or detours are anticipated, community members should be aware of temporary no parking signs posted in advance along scheduled routes. Drivers are urged to use caution when traveling through work zones, which will be clearly marked, and be mindful of wet paint. All work is weather dependent and the schedule may be adjusted accordingly. The City of Tacoma Public Works Department Engineering Division is now conducting maintenance on the I-705 Stadium spur ramps. These on and off ramps connect I-705 to Commerce Street and South Stadium Way. Work will include installing a new cement concrete overlay on the ramp decks, replacing ramp deck expansion joints, and completing other necessary repairs and safety improvements. It will affect I-705 access ramps to and from Schuster Parkway. On August 23rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Tacoma Police Department is hosting the annual Kids Health and Safety Fair at the Eastside Community Center. Children ages 4 through 18 can receive free vaccines and dental cleanings, as well as a variety of back-to-school goods and supplies. There will also be free food and entertainment. Visit tpchd.org/event/Kids Health and Safety Fair to register. Parks Tacoma has 2 more Summer Bash events to enjoy before fall is upon us. On August 16th, come out to Stewart Heights Park for a day of fun activities and an outdoor movie starting at dusk. From 2 to 7, there will be fitness activities, vendors, DJs, and more. From 6 until 9, there will be painting in the park, a gaming truck, face painting, and food trucks. At dusk, a Minecraft movie will be showing on the big outdoor screen. Remember to bring your snacks, blankets, and lawn chairs. Then on August 22nd at 6 p.m., head to the Star Center for games, face painting, food trucks, and 6 inflatable bouncy houses, complete with a 20-foot slide. When the sun is setting, head to the lawn to watch Moana 2. More information and directions are at parkstacoma.gov. For all you fans of the Bard, Parks Tacoma is hosting multiple performances of William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream at parks around the city.
And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your haunts.
Grab your blanket or lawn chair and head to the Star Center on August 10th, Titlow Park on August 16th, and Norpoint Park on August 17th. All Shakespeare in the Park performances start at 6 p.m. Do the dog days of summer have you and your pooch feeling tired? Change that feeling with a dog-friendly race. On September 6th, head to Titlow Park for the Thirsty Dog Run. Races start at 10 a.m. All dogs are welcome, but must be accompanied by their human friend and must stay on leash for the entirety of the event. You are responsible for your dog's behavior at the park. The race will include a fun run walk that starts and finishes outside the lawn space in front of Titlow Lodge. It will travel across grass, dirt pathways, and paved pathways. To register online, visit parkstacoma.gov/event/Thirsty Dog Run. Coming up after the break, Rachel Ervin from Tacoma Art Museum joins me in the studio to discuss exciting new exhibits they have in store for us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Tacoma Report. I'm Laura Proctor. My guest today is Rachel Ervin from Tacoma Art Museum. Rachel is here to talk about new exhibits, what's closing soon, and how you can get involved as a member and volunteer. Rachel, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. We appreciate you being here. So Rachel, can you share with our viewers what the latest exhibitions are at TAM?
Absolutely. So we just opened Gossip Between Us in the Benaroya wing, and that opened on August 9th.
Okay.
And it features work of women and queer artists who use gossip as a form of art and as communication. And it really explores that topic in a positive light, as how gossip is used to form friendships and talk about things that maybe, you know, powerful people in power don't want you to talk about. So it's all about just really looking at all the ways that artwork can reflect that.
Absolutely. So gossip is not always a bad thing.
Exactly. Sometimes it can be a fun and bonding thing.
Absolutely, very creative, very creative concept. And so can you also share with the viewers what is the Current and Artist Award?
The Current Artist Award is an unrestricted artist award and institutional support from Tacoma Art Museum for Black artists living in the Northwest and Tacoma region. And so we're about to go into our 4th cycle of the Current, and right now we have To Make Sense of It All, which is another exhibition with some current nominees, Aisha Harrison and Paige Pettibon, and you can see their work right now. And so they are part of this award cycle. Our awardee for this year was Christopher Paul Jordan. And so he's also, you can see information about him on our website. So we're really excited about the work that the Current brings to the museum and how we can feature these wonderful artists and artwork in our community.
Wonderful. And so as far as the award goes, is there like a voting process? How does that?
So there's a selection process with the Tacoma Art Museum and other artists around the region. And so they go through a selection process and an interview process, and we'll be starting the new, kicking that off in the next few months for the next round.
Wonderful.
And it's a $15,000 artist award, and then institutional support. Like we've had things like how to hang your artwork appropriately, or just ways to be, professionalize a little bit more. So yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so Rachel, can you talk about new programs and or workshops that TAM is hosting?
Absolutely. So we have so many different things happening right now. So starting this summer, every first Saturday we have Creative Aging, which is a workshop and I'd say like a workshop and activity for people who are 50 years and older. And so it's always tied to an exhibition. You get to come in for free and tour an exhibition, and then you make artwork about it.
Oh, wow.
And it's usually an activity that's been pre-planned, and we have all the materials there for people to choose from. And it's every Saturday. We also have, we're doing community art classes starting in September. We have things like intro to naturally dyeing textiles. We have ways to make your comic characters more emotive. We have so many different really fun things to choose from. And we're going to be having them regularly throughout the rest of the year, beginning in September.
And so are there any other upcoming community events that the community should know about?
Yes, so we have a free community day sponsored by the City of Tacoma coming up in October. We also have our Dia de los Muertos event that we have every year, and that's going to be in early November this year. And we also have other community events and partnerships with Tacoma Public Libraries, like Studio and Story Time, the last Saturday of every month, for free in our galleries for the little ones, and that's a really great community event as well.
It sounds like you have a lot going on at TAM. That's super exciting, and hopefully this interview and the show will get more folks out there to the museum to see what you have going on.
Absolutely.
And so in terms of the community and our viewers, how can someone get more involved with TAM?
Absolutely. So we have volunteer opportunities. We have a volunteer training run through our education team, and there's more information about that on our website where you can volunteer with us. And we also encourage people to become members at Tacoma Art Museum, because you get all sorts of different perks. You always get in free. You get invited to any of our exhibition opening parties for free. So those are always the Friday night before our Saturday openings, and we usually have music, special guests. You get like a real sneak peek and tour of the exhibition. Those are really fun. And then you also get discounts for those workshops and other paid opportunities at the museum. And so you can go on our website to our membership pages, our support section on our website, and able to check that out.
Well, hopefully folks will get on there and you'll see that membership growing.
Absolutely.
Right? Well, Rachel, we really appreciate you being here today. Super excited to have you back to give us an update on all of the exhibitions and all the fun things that are going on. And just thank you so much for all that you're doing.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you again.
All right.
All right, Rachel. Thank you. That wraps up another edition of Tacoma Report. As always, to find out more on all the events and happenings around the city, visit tacoma.gov. I'm Laura Proctor. Stay tuned and stay connected.